Santa Claus?
Jingle bell, bell, bell.
All your holiday hits are here. This is your hit music station for the season. Music station for the season.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah! Merry Christmas.
Enjoy the music and the holidays from Crosswave Radio.
Your right hit music mix.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another day of music. Independent music, that is. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jesse Chips, along with my good buddy, my pal.
Jimmy, what's up, man?
Jimmy, say something.
My mic is on.
Yeah, microphone on. Go ahead.
I can hear myself here.
You can't hear yourself? There you go.
Yow. What's up, yow?
Okay. We'll figure something out here.
All right.
Okay, anyways, Jimmy's here. We're going to figure this out.
Hello.
Okay.
What's up, two?
Okay.
Am I in?
He's in.
I can't hear myself here, right? But that's okay. That's okay.
Okay, anyways, I can hear you.
Yeah? Cool.
I can hear you.
No worries.
So anyways, another segment, another show. The name of the show is Jam Sessions.
Yep.
And today's guest, Jimmy, tell us who's our guest for today.
One of my favorite band. Come on, I've been talking for this moment, man, for 2 weeks, right? So let me just go introduce to you guys Little Lotus of Toronto.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands. Little Lotus in the house.
Little Lotus. Let me just go and introduce them, please.
Go ahead, be my guest.
Ryan.
Okay.
One of the soul or bluesy guitarist that I heard, man. And May.
Okay, May.
Saxophone player.
Okay.
And of course, definitely Bridget.
Bridget.
Hello.
The coolest soul vocalist, man, that I heard, man. So far.
So far.
Yeah.
So far.
Definitely, because I think you're the soulful whatever.
I'm a soulful guy. I'm a soulful guy in a different way, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
I'm just joking.
let's talk about all.
Hey,
you know.
come on, welcome guys. Thank you very
Thank
much
you.
for giving us a chance to hear you live again here at the station.
Thanks for having us.
I
guys.
know where's
We're
the words.
so
I mean,
excited.
when I asked Jimmy, so Jimmy, who do you think we should have on the show? He said Little Lotus. I was like, no, we're not gonna buy any flowers. We're talking about who are we gonna invite to the station as a guest. Little Lotus. Dude, if you have problems with trying to buy flowers, it's like, no, Little Lotus is the band.
Yeah, that's right.
And
that's right.
I remember looking at his Facebook, and he was, I think it was one of those independent shows that you guys had. Was it in Mississauga?
No, it's
No, it was at
downtown
Folly Brew
Toronto.
Pub.
Yeah, okay.
Folly
Oh,
Brew Pub
okay,
in
okay.
College, yeah. That's
Okay.
where we first met Jimmy.
That's where you met Jimmy. Okay,
That's
cool.
right, that's right.
Jimmy go all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's
You
yeah,
tell you
I
lie
love
to me
part
and
of
tell
it.
me you're always at home.
Yeah,
but you're always.
man. I'm always at
Lies.
home and I'm not doing anything outside, dude. Come on. I didn't go outside just to
The
be
1 hour
outside.
that he's not anywhere else, he's at
That's
home.
right.
But the 23 hours of the day, he's like everywhere, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because every time I text Jim, it's like it takes about 2 hours for him to text back. I
Yeah,
call him and he's
sorry,
like,
man.
Jim, what are you doing, Jimmy? What's up, man? What are you doing? I just woke up.
I guess he's just not that into you, I think.
I know. It's like,
He didn't get
It takes
the,
2
yeah,
hours to reply.
That's
He's
Dude.
not
right.
that into you.
what do I have to do? What do I have to do? So, anyways, guys, go ahead, introduce yourselves. First of all, let's start with our the vocalist and your name again.
Bridget.
I told you when it comes to names,
Yep.
it has to be like again. It's like mozzarella. It has to absorb. So, Bridget, tell me about your band.
Okay, well, Little Lotus was formed a little over a year ago by a former member, our bassist,
Okay.
and me and Ryan. We were the original band members, and then we found May later on, which is such a blessing because she is definitely like the cherry on top of this band. Because you'll hear it later. She's just amazing, and we're so blessed to have her. Yeah, and basically we've written over, how many songs have we written, Ryan? Like 6?
Well, more than 6. We wrote maybe 6 last summer for the EP. Released
Right.
3 of them.
True, yes, we should
We
probably
have
say that.
another
yeah.
4 or 5 ready to go.
Yeah.
So, how many
Next
songs are you guys planning on before you release an album? I guess.
I don't know. I think we're just gonna do it by EPs because they're.
I think it's
less-
much better that way. So
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit at a time.
People, we're gonna crave
There's
for their
always
music, man.
there's
Come
always
on.
this. Hey, come on over and let's discuss something. And most likely, the time that you're not really serious about something, that's the time when something gets created.
That's true. That is
You know,
true.
because
That's
I've
very
had that
true. There's no
experience where in
pressure.
which school project and whatnot. Hey, let's just come over to my house. You know, let's just play the
Some
Xbox.
beers.
Why? Because it's math. I don't. Nobody goes there.
Asians don't like math. It's
So
fine.
okay, so Collaboratively speaking, how did you guys get together? Like you said, the bassist, his name was
Hector.
Hector.
Yeah, but
Where's-
he's not a part of the group anymore.
Aw, Hector, I wish you were here.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that happens. I mean, from creating a band, I know it's like a collect and select type of scenario, whether you last long or not. So Hector formed the band. Who did he contact first?
It was the two of us. It was like our idea because we realized that we had very similar taste in music.
yeah.
Okay.
We really liked, this whole like R&B kind of sound, very soulful, old school R&B in particular.
Bridget and I used to play together in other bands years ago.
Yeah, that's
Ah.
true.
So
Like
they
we had known
contacted
each
me.
other for a while, and then we were like, okay, we're ready to kind of build on this band. So we got Ryan because he's also an amazing guitarist. And yeah, and actually, fun fact, we have a nickname for him in the band. His nickname is Band God because whatever he wants, he gets.
Oh my goodness.
He has the final say, like, oh, should we do this or should we do that? Band God, he'll be like,
Vanguard,
this.
BG.
You know what
He's
they
the
say, right? I mean,
God.
here's the thing. From experience, there's the vocalist, but when it comes to the guitar player, they're always the one who has that last say.
They're actually the boss.
They're actually the
The
boss. It's
vocalist,
like,
nah.
no, they could just come in one day and say my hand is broken, so I can't really play.
Oh,
So they
yeah.
got that. Well, don't wait till Ryan actually does that. That's happened before.
Oh,
so
God.
I don't know if Ryan's gonna play that card
Knock
well.
on wood.
No, he's not.
Knock
He's not.
on wood. Ryan, take care of that hand.
So okay, so
No comment.
how did you guys formulate the name Little Lotus?
That's a question for her.
Yeah, there's a lot of history into this band. Man, come on.
That's
you know.
Hey, I'm just getting started here.
Did you notice it every time that they ask question? The vocalist right here is just just giving some reactions. That's really it's a little spicy or
touchy.
whatever. I don't know, but nah, that's just. All right, never mind.
Okay, okay,
Never
go back
mind,
to the
alright.
question.
Okay, well,
Actually, I'm the one who's blushing here, man. I don't know why. All right.
calm
So-
down, calm down.
Yeah, I know.
Relax.
Yeah.
Okay, so Little Lotus, there actually isn't that much history to it. It just kind of came. Okay, so when we were talking about names, I had come up with a whole list, and it had been shot down, each and every one of them.
Oh yeah.
But- and
Yeah,
now-
of course,
If
of
you,
course.
want to embarrass her, we could go through some of those.
No.
No, please,
that's-
please.
I had to
You
cheat.
have to.
No, I had
You
to
have
crap-
to.
No.
You have
I
to.
erased that
have,
list.
I have history with trying to name. I have a couple
It's
of
so
cousins who like, hey, cuz, could you, cause since you're a radio DJ,
Yeah.
since you do this, you do that, could you help us name a band? The first name that I actually named this band was like, I think it was a Fart God or something.
What?
Fart God or something. Why?
we go.
Because you keep coming in here
Here we go
bothering
with the
me
fart one
with all
again.
these things. So you
Oh
come
my
up with the craziest names, and what do you know? With those names all together, you form Voltron or something like that. But okay, tell me what kind of at least top 10 names that you would have considered.
No, I don't even remember them. I honestly erased them from my memory. Like I erased the note that I put. They're just okay. Well,
No,
one that
there is
I
that
can
one name. There's that one name. There's that one name. Come on.
I'm embarrassed though. Don't judge me.
Actually, the,
You know what? You
the
don't
first
have to.
one.
You don't have to be embarrassed. It's only us. It's only us here.
Yeah, the first
And the people who are
name.
listening.
Yeah, the
come
first
on.
name
Yeah, I know.
that comes to the list. What exactly is that?
It was Baby Beats.
Baby
It was
Beats?
really stupid.
Now
Were you guys after like a
That's the kind of
sponsorship
reason,
from,
man, not to
from-
tell that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, and then now I realize, there's Beats, but yeah. So see, that didn't happen, and thank God. And thank you for embarrassing me.
Nah, Baby Beats. I mean, it's actually a pretty cool name. But then again,
Baby
Is it
Beats.
though? Is it?
no. Here's the thing. Anytime you actually think about a band name, there's always gonna be that thing that people would say, "Oh, you guys name yourself out this because of that," and all of a sudden you realize, no, really
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You need to sleep on it first before you're gonna decide on that one the next
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, I mean, in the history of band names, because I followed Nirvana at one time before they even became Nirvana. They had so much names.
Oh,
Every single
really?
time they would perform, it'd be a different name.
Really?
Or they
I
would
didn't
go
know
for
that.
like a couple of months to this name, then change it, then whatnot. And when they became serious about it, that's the time they went with Nirvana.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thanking God it's actually Nirvana.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, when it comes to a name of a band, it's basically how comfortable you are. It's basically how you want to be called. Do you really want to be called this name? And you're like, really, I don't want to be there. Like
Yeah.
everybody's on stage and you say the name of the band, somebody's scratching on the side. Like,
Yeah, like you have to say it
No.
with pride, like something
Exactly.
that you'll be able to say with pride. Right?
So besides the Baby Beats, what else?
Yeah, the
I
second,
honestly don't remember anything.
the second
else.
name on the list.
Yo, second
I
name on
honestly
this.
don't
This is the
remember,
fun
honestly.
part. This is the fun part.
Come
Going
on,
back
Ryan,
to
want to
this-
say something, man. Come on.
Ryan's trying to
Ryan,
We
think
need your help with this one. Come on.
Ryan's like,
Ryan, Ryan,
look at
mouth
Ryan.
it to me first.
Just look at
mouth it to
Ryan.
me first, and then I'll approve it. If
She's
we
gonna
can.
kill me.
The way Ryan look at the bridge is like, come on, do I have to say that? Do I have to say this? Come
Let me
on.
think. I can't.
I
remember
can't. I
anymore.
think one of them started with purple, but I
Purple?
can't remember what it was.
Ooh.
I honestly can't
I don't
remember.
remember
Purple Lotus, maybe?
Oh, you know what? Another name I came up with, which is kind of cool, but maybe not really us. Low-key, like low, like LOW-KEY space Loki, LOKI, like low-key. I don't know.
Okay.
Is that kind
Loki?
of cool?
It's
Or is
like
that
Loki
weird?
is in a Loki mode, something like that.
I
Right?
don't know,
Loki.
Loki.
No,
Like,
in this way, I'm actually thinking about Marvel's, the Avengers.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
what I'm
right.
thinking
That's
about.
right. That's right.
Yeah, like it's chill.
Yeah.
Every single time you
Loki.
give a name, you're always going to be thinking about, oh, you're trying to look into relations, but okay. But I'm actually happy. Jimmy has told me so much about you, but he never gave a chance to make me listen to your song.
Yep,
So
yep.
I'm gonna
that selfish, man.
I'm gonna-
I don't want to share the music, man. It's just for me.
I
You know,
am the-
before I came here, or before I sleep last night, and actually listened to the 3 MP3s that they sent to me. I'm stuck with I was a fool for you.
Yeah.
So that's why when I sit here, we're gonna play the fool for you. But anyway, I think
We
there's
didn't
a lot of
plan on-
history behind it. I don't know, man.
No,
You know what? Since that I talk too much about them, why don't we
Yeah.
just
we can. Maybe.
why don't we just go in give them a chance to show one of their original right now, man? Come on.
Oh, I'm game with that. Okay,
I gotta
so
tell you.
so right now, ladies and gentlemen, we haven't even warmed up yet, but we will warm up now, ladies and gentlemen. Live here is Little Lotus.
Yay!
Yay. Okay, hang on. What are we doing? Thank you.
Yeah, they're gonna have to meet first, man. Come on.
Huh?
A little meeting for them.
No.
Because you brought up Fool for You, so we're like, should we do it?
See, this is how jam session is very raw.
Okay.
Go
Well,
ahead.
you know what? Ryan has started playing it, so we're just gonna go with it. That's usually what he does. Whatever he wants.
See?
And this is for Jimmy.
Thank you very much.
I'm trying to remember my lyrics because we didn't practice this. Okay, now I got it. Here we go. Sunday morning reminiscing about your forbidden lips. Last night you'd come and gone too soon. Gone right through my fingertips. I know that you and I cannot be. You got yours and I got mine. But still I wanna know, where could this thing go? Pure Nirvana, I just got to know. Cause I may be a fool for you, and I'd go back to school for you. Yes, I may be a fool for you. No, I'd break all the rules for you. Yeah. Seeing stars as I am falling. Won't hold on, can't let go. This tightrope I walk can no longer hold me from a death so sweet and slow. Curiosity has got me. I'm struggling to keep afloat. Playing with burning fire, burning with sweet desire. No, I want you, I can't have you. I just got to let you go.
Here.
Cause I may be a fool for you, and I go back to school for you. Yeah. Yes, I may be a fool for you. No, I'd break all the rules for you. to school for ya. Yeah, yes, I may be a fool for ya. No, I'd break all the rules for ya. Yeah, yes, I may be a fool for ya. And I'd go back to school for ya. I may be a fool for ya. No, I'd break all the rules for ya. Yeah.
Whoa!
See?
What was that? That was amazing.
Thank you.
See?
Amazing. So with that, let us. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of
Yeah.
lost now. I'm kind of lost now.
Come on, it's
I
too late for a
don't-
clap, dear man.
I know. I'm like, what was that? That was amazing.
I'm telling you,
And you guys only been together for a year?
Thank you. Yeah, pretty much.
dude.
Really?
You're
You're
just
lying.
like the
No
three of them,
way.
man.
No way.
Man, it's just like the three of them. Wait
I'm
until
like-
you hear the bass line and the drum.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling
And
you.
actually, I just
Sound
wanted to
it.
say, like, May, she joined us a little bit later, but like she just jumped on and like she was there. Like, we didn't even have to do anything with her. We just put her there and she just did her thing and done. Like,
Okay.
She
So,
just- yeah.
how did May get into the picture? Because you told she came in. Did she come in last or?
yeah, she was the last addition to this band. I don't know how
After
did
the
we.
EP.
After, yeah, that's right.
not-
After
she's
the
not on
EP.
the EP.
Yeah, actually, unfortunately, can we just plug our EP really quick?
Please.
Yeah, sure. Be my
This is
guest.
your show. Come on, please.
So we do have an EP out. We are on iTunes and Spotify. We're called Little Lotus, so that's LITTLE space LOTUS.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, there's another Little Lotus on Spotify and iTunes.
Yeah,
they're
that's what
band
I
from
found out, yeah.
Australia, and they're also pretty cool. But just look for the one that has a purple logo, and that's us. And we have 3 songs. Fool for You is actually the
Mm-hmm.
first song on the EP. So yes, please download us. We're also on SoundCloud, so check us out, everyone who's listening. But yeah, back to May. How did we meet? Do you remember me? Like
I think it was. We met May at
at the Painted Lady, I think.
the jam sessions.
Oh, the jam session, yes.
Yeah.
So there's a jam session that we used to go to that was put up by a good friend Yusuke.
Yeah.
And I think
we
he.
met.
Yeah, we met there and we heard her and we're just like, this girl is amazing, and can we please have her? So we asked her to come out and jam with us, and then she played like a show with us, and after that she played our. She was with us when we did our EP. What's it called? Release party, and it was just from there we were just like we need to have this girl with us
Definitely.
forever.
Okay.
Well,
She's so awesome.
Actually, it's May is the one who is always actually playing around town, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can see May every corner of Toronto. That's good, really good. If you cannot get enough of her, just go to Instagram. They always play. I always like the tequila snippets that he did with your friend. You know.
Yes.
You still remember? And then you're doing. I think that's a flute, right?
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. So
Hey,
that's how
did you put?
I'm trying to get rid of your reverb, but your reverb. I can't.
Why did you tell me that I have a reverb? I should sing with them a while back.
You were gonna sing as well?
I don't want to spoil that one, man. Come on.
Okay. So
Yeah, I have a
so
reverb
May
on my
came
mic.
in,
That's cool.
but okay. I know. Just going back in history, with your band, because I was kind of curious when the founding one of the founding members left. You and Ryan sat down, and how did you guys put it all together? That this is what we're gonna do. Moving forward, these are the concepts that we need to put in together in order to form this group. I know it must have been hard, especially if somebody would leave the band, knowing you guys are going forward. When somebody leaves, you guys have to go back to the drawing board and have to do it all over again without that person.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
did you guys get through that?
I don't know.
We're still working on that.
Yeah.
This is recent.
This is
so-
very it's fairly recent. So we're
Oh.
kind of like we just sat down and we're like, we have a good thing going with this band. The music that we made, of course, and we appreciate the past members who've been here. They have really contributed a lot to the sound that we came up with, and it's sad to see them go, but that's how things go
Yep.
with music, with everything
Oh,
in
yeah.
life, I suppose. But yeah, I think we have a good thing going, and we kind of have a sound down that we want to continue, and at some point too we kind of think, well, right now we're kind of like, let's keep it small. Let's kind of just really work on defining that sound even more, and just kind of like really pushing that Little Lotus sound. And sometimes the quote, what is it, too many cooks or something like that, whatever,
Oh yeah, too many
like-
cooks in the kitchen.
yeah, right. So we're just kind of thinking like let's just start small. Let's just just I don't know.
So how do you guys come up with the song? Is it just only Ryan and you in one in just a session? Then if you guys come up with an idea, you guys invite everybody, or how does that work?
Who's the one who's doing the?
Well, usually how it happens is like either Ryan will come up with like a really good riff, and then he'll actually send it to me, and then just in the comfort of our own homes, because I'm not very good at coming up with things just on the spot, like not lyrics and melodies and things. So he'll like send it to me, like he'll send me a sound clip, and then at home I'll just kind of like sit on it and kind of come up with something. And then when I have something, I'll like record it and then send it back to him. And then eventually when we have something a little bit solid, then we'll come together for a session and just kind of jam it out, see where it goes.
So usually the sound comes from Ryan. Before
the band god. A lot of
the band god, yeah, he's BG, I know.
BG, yeah, I like that actually. BG.
So yeah, let's go ahead and call him Ryan BG right now. That's really cool. That's really cool.
I feel bad for him.
Don't.
No, don't.
BG.
You don't know.
BG.
He's the king.
Yeah.
He's the king of the band. You don't
That's
know.
fine.
Yeah, that's fine. See, he doesn't care.
Well, so it's fine.
Well, actually, if you can hear that one, their sound on their own recording, man. Actually, I have their MP3s right now.
Okay.
Maybe after a commercial, if you're gonna play that one.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
You're gonna listen, or you're gonna hear how Ryan put all of those licks, all of those rips. It's the way they played it, man. I'm a soul artist as well. I love soul music and R&B and Anita Baker, Incognito, Patty Austin, all of those stuff, man. You guys, all of those just in one band, and then added May, put it right there, put that sax,
That cherry on top.
Oh man,
I really
It's
can't.
like-
I really can't say what I want to say because it's really amazing.
Yeah, that's
It's so
right.
Like wow, it's like
just
there's
try
a
to
lot of-
imagine it, man. People are coming.
I don't have to imagine. It's in front of me already.
No. I mean, just try to imagine people come to a place to pay to listen to them. But right now, dude, they're just right here in front of us, talking with us, giving us the time, and then they're
Okay, hold on. Let me close my eyes and turn around. Just imagine.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay, so right now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pause for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll get to know Little Lotus a little bit more, and we'll have them sing a couple of more songs, and we'll take it from there.
There's a lot more here.
Yeah. So right now we need to get paid. That's basically it. So right now let us get more of our commercials. But right now we'll take a break. Okay.
This is Jam Sessions Live.
Action Honda is back with another startling car deal for 2017. All for Civic, all for you. Here we go. Civic LX Coupe, Sedan, Hatch, all up to 16 months, all at zero down payment. Get the treatment you truly deserve. Action Honda's Car Spa, Service, Parts, Assistance. Basta Action Honda, makakaasa ka. 4334 Kingston Road at Lawrence Avenue East, Scarborough. Don't pay for 90 days? Sounds interesting. Call now. Asikasong kabayan sa Action Honda team na maaasahan. Action Honda, where car ownership is made easy. Naghahanap ka ba ng trabaho? We can help. Believe it or not, but we have 100 job positions available daily in Toronto and the GTA. Premium employment with available positions for general labor, forklift operator, packaging, shipping, and receiving, driver, meat packers, at mga machine operators. Tawag na sa 416-736-7474 and start working tomorrow. Visit our website at www.premiumes.ca. Ang premium employment ay matatagpuan sa 1018 Finch Avenue West, number 406, North York, Ontario. Trabaho? Tawag na! 416-736-7474. Sa iRemit, libreng tawag ka sa Pilipinas tuwing magpapadala ka ng pera via iRemit from any of our 8 branches across Canada. Visit Batter's Toronto branch and enjoy free coffee or tea and other refreshments and experience the comfort of their service while sending money to the Philippines.
We play it live. Jam Sessions Live.
The jam is here!
On Crosswave.
Okay, we couldn't really stay long on commercial because there's so much things we need to know about this band. So we'll get in trouble later.
All right.
We'll play the commercials. We'll do it. Okay. So going back to Little Lotus again. So you guys added May, and you and Ryan talk with each. Who are the other members who are not here?
You and BG, please.
Huh? BG.
now,
Oh my
BG.
goodness. Sorry about that. May,
Come on.
Bridget, Ryan. Sorry, like I said, my name BG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BG.
Sorry, I didn't get that part. I was just too serious about his. I was just too serious trying to remember his name. Like I said, I'm really bad with names.
That's
It
all
took me
good.
2 weeks to know my teacher's name.
Oh my
Mm-hmm.
goodness.
Yeah, that guy who teaches English. That guy who teaches math. The guy who flunked me in history. It took me 2 weeks. The only time I got to know his name was when he flunked me. And that's the only time. Oh, Mr. Cruz, I remember you now. Huh. Okay, so let's continue. So, theme of music, like the idea of a lyric. Like, how do you guys come up with that? Is it all about relationships? Is it about experience? What kind of like context would you guys want to put in the storytelling that goes with the music?
It's all her.
Yeah. Well, so I write the lyrics, and a lot of times it's from, obviously it's from experience. And like some of these songs, like Fool for You was actually written years ago about a guy I had a crush on years ago that I used to work with. But anyway.
That you used to work with. There you go. Now it's coming up right now, man.
Shit, maybe
I really want to hear that one.
Like I said,
I
yeah.
want to hear that too.
No, yeah, right. I
BG now is actually just
Oh my
like,
God.
I didn't know that.
he's getting to a much more comfortable position.
I know,
Okay,
he's
let's
like,
talk-
let's hear more about this.
Now
so-
it's
But
out
that's
in the
all I'm
open
gonna
right
say.
now. Come on, let's go and
Okay,
start.
okay. So
bring
we're
that
just,
fire
hold
in.
on, we're just gonna get some popcorn and pop, and we'll listen to this.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We're gonna
I wanna hear that
switch
one.
over our pajamas,
Yeah.
and we're gonna listen. Okay, now this lucky guy.
Oh my God.
I wrote lyrics for him.
Years ago, guys, years ago, and
But you know,
nothing ever happened, which is why, and I like that, and I like that song. I think that's
That's
actually something that I heard from Sting. Like, I think in an interview, he was like, there's something a little more interesting about a love song that's unrequited. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing that interesting about songs that are super happy. Like, there's only so much you can say about, like,
That is so true.
oh, the sun's shining, or, rain. There's only so much you can say about happy times. But like when there's hard stuff happening, or like, yeah, like, or you have unrequited love or something
Okay.
like that. Like, that's more
I
interesting.
like that one. Unrequited.
Unrequited love, yeah, and that's where Fool for You came from. And like another artist that I love, Sade, is like, I'm a huge fan of Sade, and like a lot of her songs, there's just a lot of there's sadness to it, and there's just something so beautiful about the sadness in it. And she herself is so gorgeous, so like you just can't stay away from
Did you
her.
like compose a song just like that, the way you say it?
What do you mean, like
Like
Okay, what is the saddest song you ever written?
That's
Like,
right.
Have you ever written a song once you're actually finished? You're like, oh my goodness, this is so sad.
SPP is actually a really sad song, and funny enough, that song, and this is another thing about songwriting. That song was actually like a fictional, situational song. Like, it wasn't actually happening to me, but I just thought of, like, how in your head you imagine things like, well, what if it did happen? And sometimes like you really get into it, and then
so much F's.
yeah, like
if
you
didn't do it.
really get into it, and then I started writing that song, and then it kind of became a foreshadowing.
Okay. There was
Of
a
sorts, not
there was
really.
this movie from Keanu Reeves, November something.
Oh yeah.
And November flavor of the month or
I
November.
was actually gonna say November Rain.
No,
what
it's
is
not.
it? With Charlize Theron.
Yeah, I know, yeah,
November
that song.
something. Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I was to give you that as a theme, okay, give me a couple of words that you would put in there. You would put on your lyric. So
Wait a minute. Let me refresh my memory. She is.
This was a movie where
dying,
yeah,
right?
she's
Yeah.
dying. So
I think that's
basically,
a flavor of the month, man.
something
It's
like
not a November. It's not a November
it's
kind of thing.
not a flavor of the month. It's
Yeah.
more like she's experiencing life with different people in every month.
That's right, that's right.
Unfortunately, he is the November dude.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
No,
know
I think the
that.
November title with Keanu Reeves is the one that actually he actually accidentally went to this small village that has this a girl that got pregnant, and she doesn't wanted to tell
I
the
think you're talking about a different movie.
You're
There
talking
is
about a different
no-
movie.
There is no
You're talking
pregnant
about
person.
You're talking
No,
about.
but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The-
this was actually
Keanu
back
Reeves in it.
That's not it. That's not the
I
movie.
have
It's like
no
a wine,
idea.
whatever.
Okay,
It has a wine.
right now, if BG's actually thinking about John Wick, that would be different. There's the whole context. But
I don't think there's a pregnant person in John Wick either.
no, I don't think so either.
I really
Yeah.
don't.
But okay, you know, because I had to mention that because every single girl who's actually written a song has had to watch that movie, and I know every single girl who's ever watched that movie except for my mom, because she slept on it. She's like, oh, you want to wait now? So it's like every single girl that I know who's watched that movie, even as much as they were fighting their tears, they were sobbing.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, oh my goodness. Because I remember some girls saying, oh, if they could only write this into a song. I was like, you've already watched the movie. You still really want a song for this? I mean, how much more sadness do you want in your life? But as you were talking about sadness, I just want to connect that two
Right.
together.
Yeah, yeah.
What are the 5 like words would you put in there to put a context to a song? And of course, I'm gonna get BG's approval as well.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe ask him first, because that's hard. Like I said, I'm kind of not good with like the improv, coming up with like on the spot for words.
Or
and
maybe the right
stuff.
question here is, have you done a song related to that topic that we're talking
something,
about
yeah,
right now?
okay, something
Something
like
like that, so we could hear it. How does it sound like, you know?
Oh, okay. If there was a Little Lotus song, that would be a theme song for that movie.
Yeah.
What would it be?
Ah.
That's
what I
right.
was
That's the
thinking.
right
Oh,
question,
that's a
man.
good,
That's
a
what
good
I was
question.
That's
thinking.
right. It's a good question.
See, I should never sleep.
Yeah, that's right. I'm telling you, man.
never
Come on.
sleep.
Ryan or May, can you guys think of anything?
It's your lyrics.
I'm putting Little Lotus
No,
on the
no,
spot.
actually, okay. Well, this is a great title, but unfortunately, it's already taken. But I think it would just be a great title. Got Till It's Gone, pretty
Got
much.
Till
Got
It's
Till
Gone?
It's Gone, because that's actually a Janet Jackson song. It's like you don't know what you got till it's gone, and I think that's right.
Yeah,
Because now that I think of it, I don't know if I actually know the story to this November movie, but I think that's what it is, right? Because like
Yeah.
they really enjoy each other's company, and like
No, he was
and then
he
she-
was more like a guy that basically didn't care about anything. He was career oriented. Never really fell in love. Met this crazy chick, whirlwind storm for 1 month. Then he was so
Right.
into her, but she was actually dying.
yeah.
So the only reason why I put the 1 month there for the November is because you've only been together for 1 year. Now the context I want to go in there, it's been a creative chaos, and the creative chaos is where beauty comes from.
yeah, yeah.
The more crazier it gets, the more sensual it does as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
sure.
again, do you guys have a song that you would fit? You think in that movie?
I don't know. Well, if you're gonna talk about sadness, SPP would be a good song, and yeah, like we can play it for you. actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Because
that- oh my God,
we did
please.
practice.
I didn't want to ask.
Oh,
I didn't want to ask. I just, I don't want people to assume.
Oh, okay.
anything. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're gonna have Little Lotus playing their song EPP right here at Jam Sessions. Take it away, guys.
Yep.
Said you'd never leave me. You said you'd never ever make me cry. You said you'd never hurt me. Instead, you left me here to bleed inside on my own. Was so cold. The place that your arms left now suffocates me. Was so bold, I was told, but now I'm nothing more than a tumbling weed. You found something better the moment you met her. I wish I was stronger. Can't take it no longer. No, no, no. You said you'd never leave me. You said you'd never ever make me cry. You said you'd never hurt me. Instead you left me here to bleed inside. I knew all along that you lead me on, but I couldn't let go. just keep hanging, keep hanging, keep hanging on. You took it all, my heart and soul. But if you would ask me, I'd give you more. You found something better the moment you met her. I wish I was stronger. Can't take it no longer. No, no, no. Said you'd never leave me. Said you'd never ever make me cry. You said you'd never hurt me. Said you left me here to bleed inside. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I cared for you, you cared for me. I'd give all I have for you to come back to me. I cared for you, you cared for me. I'd give all I have for you to come back to me. I cared for you, you cared for me. I'd give all I have for you to come back to me. I cared for you, you cared for me. I'd give all I have for you to come back to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. I cared for you. I cared for you. I cared for you. I cared for you.
Oh yeah, Jimmy,
Jam
clap your hands.
session.
Only here in jam sessions, man. Amazing.
I don't want to say
amazing.
anything about them anymore, man.
Okay,
No,
so-
you're the one who need to tell them what do you hear, man. Come on.
Okay. So yeah, it's amazing.
And the
It's
movie
amazing.
that we're talking a while back is Sweet November.
Because you looked it up on your
Did you
phone.
Google it while we
You
were
looked it
singing?
Yeah,
up
that's
on-
right. I Googled it, man. Come on. Because we're arguing about that.
Maybe we should call that song "Sweet November" because we don't actually have a name for
We
that
don't
song
actually
yet.
have.
Ah,
I like
exact-
that. You know what? I like that because, like, for the longest time. So here's the name. I mean, here's the story behind SPP. that's what we called that song for the longest time. Because when he comes up with riffs,
I always
Yes.
I come up with riffs. I send them to her. I
Uh-huh.
have to name them something. I usually give them some kind of food name. So this
Oh my goodness.
like fruit or something.
one of them was honeydew.
Yeah.
The newest one is salmon skin roll. This
Yeah.
one is
Are you sure when you guys come out?
sweet potato pie. So we call
Yeah,
it SPP
so we
for
call it
short.
SPP.
If you guys come up with an album, that's your album. People think these guys probably work at a diner or
I
something.
know.
Hold
Or
on,
we
hold
just
on.
like really like food.
So this song that you just did doesn't have any title yet.
Well,
But
yeah,
it's
it
a
was
temporary
SPP,
title.
yeah, and this one's actually a newer song. It's not on the EP, but hopefully.
Okay.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. It's amazing.
Well, I actually I got a cool title for that one.
Okay.
Sweet November.
No. It's Chips Wasabi.
Oh, chips, wasabi. I
Or
get it.
wasabi chips.
This is the
Something like
time.
that.
This is the
I get it.
time if I could only
How's
give
that,
back
BJ?
our friend card. Yeah, no. Chip-
And
he
the
does-
movie that I'm
No.
talking about a while back, the one that's A Walk in the Clouds.
I have. Oh, okay.
Okay,
no,
the Walk
no
in the
idea.
Clouds movie.
Watch
is
that one. It's really
No
cool.
idea what that is.
It's
The
really
A
cool.
Walk
It's
in the
really
Clouds
cool
is
movie.
the story
in the
about
Clouds.
this girl who got pregnant, and then I think the guy that was supposed to be the father of the child
Yeah,
left her.
ran out.
And
from her,
Keanu
yeah.
Reeves, being a soldier that he is,
See?
was walking in the field,
See, he
saw
knows
him,
that one.
saw her,
Come on.
and proposed that I'll stand up as the father of your child. And along the way, they fell in love, and that was it.
Have any of you guys seen this?
Don't ask me why.
It's actually like a
And ladies and gentlemen, Star Wars is coming out. All of a sudden, I just had to build something right there. So.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's fine. All right.
Okay,
It's
so-
actually a 1995 movie.
All right.
Yeah,
Good
okay.
to know.
There's
Good
a
to
reason.
know.
Okay,
Why?
so okay,
Yeah.
so since you guys, because I want to go back to you've only, so your band is it's in the middle of its infancy, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys do if you guys actually? Do you guys still get nervous when you guys are gonna perform?
Look them.
I'm gonna ask BG about this.
Yeah.
So do you still get nervous when you're gonna perform? Since you are the string guy.
Not so much anymore. Used to, but we've done this. We played a lot of shows now.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially going back to when we used to do like just duo stuff.
Even before, yeah.
Okay, but what is your before your pre-ritual when you're gonna perform? Do you go in? Do you go into the location? Your hands are sweating. Mom's picking up. I'm going to an Eminem alert. So do you get your hands sweating? Are you nervous? Anytime they say you're gonna be the third band, do you get what? We're the third band? Or do you do that, or how do you handle that stress?
I don't know if I do do anymore.
Yeah, he
But
doesn't-
it's always the best feeling is when you get off stage and it's over.
Actually,
Yeah.
that is the best feeling. Yeah, that is. I've seen people go like,
Well, you just can breathe out and you can just exhale and you're.
Watch them live, man.
Huh?
When is your next live?
We don't have anything lined up yet.
Line up yet?
Probably not until February.
Ah, okay. So
Yeah,
since
probably
then you
not
don't
till
have
February.
you don't have any drummer and a bass player yet, right?
Well, actually, we have something exciting coming up in February. We
Oh.
worked
Please tell us,
with
please tell
this.
us.
Yeah, we worked with this guy. His name is Tyler Bloomfield. Woo woo, Tyler, if you're listening,
Hey,
shout out
Tyler.
to you.
He played keyboards on the
He
EP.
played keys with us, and he played drums with us for a little bit. He's an amazing.
So the bass
artist.
player's still open? Yeah.
I
no,
know
he plays bass.
I know he was telling us about that.
That's actually the first
How did
reply.
how did you approach him? Hi, I'm Jimmy. I play bass.
No, it's like I just text Bridget. Hey Bridget, can you go on this date because we need you to grace our show to be part of it, like be our guest. Yeah, sure, blah 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 blah. So what do you need? Do you need a full band because we don't have any full band right now? Hey, what happened? We don't have any drummer and bass player yet.
Okay.
So the next reply that I sent to her is like, can I audition for a bass?
He's very
So you're
smooth.
trying to build yourself. You should
He
send
segued into it.
you should send in a resume from Indeed.
But actually, I have hundreds of questions. Why you don't have a bass player anymore? I don't want to go there.
Yeah, let's not go there.
Let's not go
Let's
there.
not
Right?
go there.
All right.
Hey, you brought it up. Let's not go there.
Yeah, let's not
Okay,
go there.
so okay,
yeah.
so
What are you, Barbara Walters? No.
okay, so I want to go with I want to go with Band God now. This is all your fault.
I just
I
wanna
I want to ask
take
Band
the
God
one
a
out of
couple
the way.
questions.
All right, cool.
Top 5 artists that's in your iPod right now that you'll always listen to, no matter what. Shower.
5 artists.
5 artists.
Stevie Wonder.
I knew it. I knew
Okay.
it. Stevie Wonder. I knew it.
Stevie Wonder, yeah, definitely.
Number 1, always.
Always.
Who else? That's mine right now. I don't have an iPod anymore. I just use
that's right.
Spotify. And
That's
right now
right.
I have
Okay, go ahead. You can
Yeah,
you can
check.
cheat.
Why don't you check?
You can cheat. No worries, no worries. You may.
I use the I like the Soul Lounge playlist on
Yeah.
Spotify.
Okay.
There's a new playlist called Butter. That one's good.
Ooh.
I just use Spotify playlist now.
Okay.
I'm gonna check that out.
Now I want to ask May a question because she's been quiet the whole
Yes.
time.
Yep.
So May, what about you? How did you get started with playing the saxophone?
Saxophone. Like school band.
Oh, this one?
Oh, thank you. So yeah, I started like school band.
Okay.
Yeah,
You started school band,
yeah.
but when did you take it seriously? Like it is gonna go somewhere. I mean, all those starting practices back when you were like starting out with this? You know it's gonna go somewhere, or it's not just a curriculum. Because when I took, believe it or not, I took violin when I was a kid. I wasn't really good at it. I'd rather look at a controller of a PlayStation than play the violin. And I know, okay, this is just basically a course description. I gotta just do this and I'll be over it. But other people stay with it, and it stuck with you because I'm listening to how you're playing. It's very smooth. It's very nice. When did you decide that, you know what, I will play this because I'm enjoying myself?
Like at what age?
What
would
age?
you
Like,
say?
That you want to be
Like that you wanted, yeah.
Oh, I think 20.
you started at 20 years old and you're that good?
Oh no! I started. Yeah.
Oh, decided to be okay. I was like, wow,
do it
she's
seriously,
she's
yeah.
gifted. What else can she learn?
I know, right? The span of how many years? Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was just trying to see how the pieces fit. You know, I just want to see how Little Lotus work. It's like an engine of a car. I want to see how the Lotus of this
parts.
car actually works.
Yeah,
So,
the
okay,
most
so-
interesting part there, man, is like, you know, their vocalist right now, Bridget. He's
Okay.
like you and me, man. He's a Filipino as well,
Really?
I am.
and
woo-woo.
he is Cebuana.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm telling you that one. I wanted to see your face, man. You know, lit up or be surprised. You know,
Yeah, you know
forgot
what?
to,
Actually,
I
I
forgot to take a
told him.
video on that one, man. Come on.
Actually, told him before. I just tend to be surprised from time to time.
Oh, nice
Really?
acting.
Yeah,
But yeah,
nice
actually,
acting, yeah.
our band is very United Colors of Benetton because
Yeah.
we have like we have Ryan. Obviously, he's white, and then we have I don't know if the listeners don't see his color. Whatever. Anyway, but we have May, and she's from Japan.
I'm
Yeah.
Japanese,
She's
yeah.
Japanese.
So that's my question there. How do you diversity on the band? How
Yeah,
do you,
exactly.
how do you cope up with every different cultures and different styles and all of those stuff, putting together in one can, and how do you we need to respect everybody's cultures and all of those stuff, and definitely there's a different
How do you guys run your chemistry together? Like, how does it work?
the different kind of music. Yeah, there you go.
We're gonna go.
I don't know.
We're gonna go with Band God now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, can you answer this,
turn.
please?
I didn't notice until you told me.
Yeah, actually, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Well, I
Well,
think
yeah.
because pretty much, I don't like culture-wise, there wasn't that much difference. Really, it was the music, the kind of music
Definitely.
that we liked, really brought us together. Like I knew that Ryan is super into like that R&B kind of sound. You know, Stevie Wonder is his idol. Like he knows every single Stevie Wonder song. Like
Really?
test him. Like I'm pretty sure he
Don't
can
test
play
him.
every. But yeah, I know he's just being humble. But he knows. I'm pretty sure every single Stevie Wonder song there is to know.
Please.
And like, and-
Yeah, sure. Continue.
I-
I'm so excited with this one. I always jump in, wanted to jump in on every topic, man. Because I'm really excited with this man. Come on. So all right, just
and like
keep
May,
it cool, man.
Like May, you just hear the way that she plays. She's just smooth.
Yeah, it is. It was smooth. I was like waiting for her to go in. I was
smooth
like,
as hell.
that's smooth right there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's amazing. Okay,
And-
so
yeah.
when you guys first started, how do you guys deal with the technical difficulties when you guys go on the stage? Because not all gigs, because you're only gonna
Yeah.
be defined as the band as you are if you're actually gonna find ways and means to actually go through the technical difficulties on stage. How do you guys deal with that?
I basically just tell the audience like
be
we're
honest with it,
having
right? Yeah.
difficulties
That's
and
right.
just be awkward and laugh about it. That's basically my go-to. I'm just like, guys, so we're kind of having problems. Bear with us, and hopefully I'll get a laugh out of it.
Okay,
and
okay.
then when we finally fix it, then we're like, okay, guys,
You gotta
do
learn.
it.
You gotta learn the gear, right? You can't rely on having a sound guy there because
That's true.
usually
That's
there's not,
true.
right?
That is
Yep.
true. And we're lucky to have
But I-
Ryan
yeah.
because he knows he knows his stuff too with technicals because like I have no idea. Like a typical singer, I know nothing. I bring my mic, that's all I know, and we'll be like, Ryan, can you fix this? And he'll be like, Band God.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
Band God.
so going to Ryan now, knowing that he's the Mr. Fixer for everything in the band. When did you start playing guitars?
I guess like 13 or 14.
Okay, first artist who you wanted to be when you started, playing with your guitar.
Let me go and answer that one.
question.
Stevie Wonder.
No,
Oh, besides Stevie Wonder,
All right.
Stevie Wonder,
No.
Stevie Wonder's already got his promotion.
At first, I probably wanted to be, Jimi Hendrix or Eric Clapton
Yep,
or something.
yep,
shit.
definitely.
Like Bolt's guitarist.
yeah,
Both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Then
So you know, Jimi Hendrix and Eric Clapton, they don't like each other.
Really?
They don't like each other because there was one
Wait,
time.
did
that,
they even?
Yeah, there was a time when Jimi Hendrix was Jimi Hendrix was coming in, and then Clapton had his band, and then Clapton didn't want Hendrix to play.
Clapton was like the big guy at the time.
Exactly,
and then
exactly.
Hendrix came in and.
Yeah, that's right.
really?
Yeah, he was
The hot
actually
new guy.
he threw a fit in the locker room because he said, "You didn't tell me he was that good."
Really?
Yeah, I
did
saw
not know
the
Actually,
that.
documentary.
Clapton is with a Cream band before, right? Or
Yeah.
is he doing solo before when?
No, he was
Hendrix came
he was in a group before.
Yeah,
He
he's
was
with the
probably
Cream.
with Cream
Right.
at the
Cream,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, because I
Really?
watched Jimi Hendrix's documentaries,
Yeah,
his
yeah.
movies and whatnot. The one that was played by Andre
Andre 3000.
3000. Oh,
Yes.
I thought, okay,
Minus
got
2000.
Minus 2000. Okay, so that show I watched, even though if I knew I had to work the following day, I said, I gotta watch this.
Yeah.
Following day, I was like, I knew I should have watched that movie. Now I'm falling asleep and I'm at work. So it's something that I like watching because there's documentaries of legends and the stories go with that. And you're gonna see popular artists now and how they react, especially when they're going up against future legends. And Jimi Hendrix wasn't. He was just the guy who was just talented, but you don't really know how his talent was gonna go far. If he was still alive today, I bet you that guy would actually have like a I don't know, a Hall of Fame record right now or a Hall of Fame album per album that would come out. So from those
Sure, yeah.
from those two artists, who would you weigh with in Jimi Hendrix or Eric Clapton? Yeah, I'm giving you a hard time right now
You
because
must
Who do,
choose.
you say who I like better?
who would you want to be like?
Well, Hendrix was more innovative, and if Hendrix didn't die young, he probably would have kept going with
Oh yeah,
new technology and new musical trends. You
not
know,
when he came out,
True.
his style was non-existent. I think because he came in basically the first I think the first concert that he had with his band, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, was a song from the Beatles that he
Sgt. Pepper's.
yeah that he and then the album just came out too. The album was just fresh out the press, and he
learned
comes
it.
in and he rewrites the whole thing through his own style, and people were like clapping their hands. Even the Beatles was actually on stage. I mean, they were in the show, and they were clapping their hands too. So he was that innovative, and he didn't really care on what people will think. So are you going more on that particular type of style that you want to do something as your own style, and you want to make sure it's a stamp that you put in with a Little Lotus?
Well,
I mean, mind you, it's only 1 year. Mind you, it's only 1 year. So I am cutting a little bit of slack, but from the way I'm listening to how you guys are progressing, it's amazing. And then it's just gonna get better from here. I can't wait to get the EP.
thank you.
Awesome.
So going back, you have to ask.
What's the question?
No escape.
So as a band, who are the like besides Jimi Hendrix, besides Clapton,
Besides
Stevie
Jimmy
Wonder,
Wasabi, okay. All right.
do you think Jimmy's gonna make it as a bassist?
Please.
Way to put us on like
We'll set up an audition.
Yeah. I gotta be the first one there.
Band God has
Yeah,
spoken.
but the thing
And then
is-
gonna bully all
Audition.
those next one.
Jimmy, that's the reason why we haven't even started. You still have to buy a bass, man.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's right.
God! Hi.
No,
telling
but
you.
he's a great guitar player. I always hang out with him all the time. He shows me
Yeah.
all his riffs and whatnot,
Yeah,
and I have to
seen
put
that,
up with
yeah.
that. But I can't put up with that because it's really amazing. Okay, so right now, what do you guys have like another song you guys want to play for us?
Yeah,
So
that's
if
that's actually the next question we're gonna ask these guys. Since that you got like a 2 EPs out, right?
One EP.
One EP.
One EP.
One EP, yes.
What is the famous song in that one? Actually, the one that you got a lot of sales with.
That's Wonderland.
I think it's Wonderland.
I want to hear that one.
All right.
Wanna hear
all
Wonderland?
right,
Please.
Okay.
Is that Dance Boogie Wonderland? No. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
no, man, it's the
No.
theme park.
I think.
It's the theme park.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
far from here.
Not far from here. Okay, so again, ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
take it away, Little Lotus.
Right.
Ready?
Thank you. Thank you. what you wanna do to me. Blank canvas and sixers, we set the chemistry. You want a good girl to fix ya, I can be a remedy. You want a saint or a sinner, whatever you want, babe, whatever you want. Make it easy like 1, 2, 3. Whatever you want, I'll be. Just take my hand. I'll take you to Wonderland. Soft glances and liquor, I know you're into me. I'll be the sweet to your bitter, I'll bring the recipe. Your hands on the trigger, so aim it carefully. It's now or never, I know what you want, babe, I know what you want. Make it easy like 1, 2, 3. Baby, I'll set you free. Just take my hand, I'll take you to Wonderland. I know what you want, babe, I know what you want. Warm it up, cool it down, shake it up, move it down. Warm it up, cool it down. Let me see you shake it up. Move it down, make it easy like 1, 2, 3. Oh, 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 oh. Whatever you want, I'll be. Yeah, just take my hand, I'll take you to Wonderland. Make it easy like 1, 2, 3. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, I'll set you free. I'll set you free, baby. I'll set you free, baby. I'll set you free. Just take my hand. Let me take you to Wonderland.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Little Lotus in Wonderland. I'm in Wonderland right now.
Thank you.
That's actually amazing, guys. So, okay, how long did you guys put that song together?
I don't know. Well, when he came up with a riff, that was actually called Watermelon. That was first called Watermelon, and then
That's cool.
yeah, at least we still kept the W, Watermelon to Wonderland. We still kept it.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, like okay.
Yeah, but ooh. What? I don't know how to do this. What are you making me do, Jimmy?
What do you
Just
Jimmy,
say it.
what-
Go, Vika, go,
Oh,
Vika.
yeah, my sister.
Come on.
Thanks. My sister's watching. Hi, Trina.
Hey.
And
Can I say hi to my nephew, Ethan?
go ahead, be my guest. You know what? Right now,
Yeah,
you
she's
guys-
on the States or
this-
the
In the
Philippines?
States.
the
she's
mic
on
is
the
yours.
States.
Go ahead, greet your friends. Your
Yeah,
family, your
please,
friends.
please.
Hi,
This is the right time
everyone.
for you to, yeah.
Mom and Dad, hi.
Yeah.
Are you watching? I hope you are. My mom texted me today. She's like, "Oh, your dad's so excited." I'm like, "Hi, Pa. Hi, Papa." And my good friend Shay, she has been a great friend and like inspiration to this band as well. I'm just gonna plug her as well. Her name is Shaemara, Shaemara. You can look her up. She's on Instagram and SoundCloud and all that good stuff. She's a really good like electronic pop kind of soulful artist, and she's amazing. And she was like one of the artist friends that we first got to know as a band, and she just really helped us like any like gig that she had. She kind of brought us on, and like she's a really good friend and artist. And yeah, shout out to her.
Well, one of these days, let's invite Shay here. On the show.
Yes, Shay, did you hear that?
Yeah.
And also
Please,
visually, she has the most amazing like visual aspects to her artistry. Like she does pictures, and like she makes hats, she makes accessories, everything handmade, and it's just amazing. So you should look her up, guys. Look her up.
I will.
We will.
We will.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't want to sound like we'll look you up, but we'll look you up in a good
Yeah,
way
not in
because
a
we're
pervy
interested.
way.
Yeah, like
like-
just, I just want to put that out there because the way I was gonna say it, we'll look you up.
All right, let me just go in. Hey and hi, good morning to Alal Mayoralgo
Yeah.
from Tokyo, Japan.
Woo,
Oh.
it's so good.
Oh.
Japan.
From
Tokyo,
Japan.
Yeah.
Alal Mayoralgo.
Nice.
And definitely my mom is watching right now.
Your mom?
Yeah, what time is it? It's actually 5 o'clock in the morning in the Philippines. Hey,
Oh
Mom.
my gosh.
Did your mom just wake up?
I
It's-
think so, man.
It's
My
a Sunday
breakfast
then.
ready yet?
Send
Yeah.
over some longanisa.
Okay, so,
Do you
yeah.
sinanghag?
Yeah.
You know all these Filipino. Have you knowing that she's Filipino? What are the Filipino things she's taught you guys?
Have I taught you anything?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Well,
Food.
'cause I used to live by St. Clair. There's lots of Filipino
Yeah.
markets there.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
So whenever she comes to my place for rehearsal,
I'll bring like
she has to come
mamon,
with bags of what, like,
mamon, boy
Yeah, I
bawang,
don't know what it is. She'll tell you.
coconut water. What else? What's my
those
favorite?
shrimp chips.
Shrimp chips. Yep.
Look at my
Yeah, all the
face.
good stuff.
Have you tasted that one yet?
Shrimp chips. Have you tried that? No.
Not yet? Yeah.
That's okay. I'll
Oh,
bring some
she'll
for you.
culturally open you up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. The Filipino people have the best food. If you have the best food, there's also like the strange food that you
Yeah.
want to introduce them to some of these strange foods.
Oh, like
Okay, what would you introduce to your band as a strange food?
Oh my
from
gosh,
the
I'm having a
Philippines?
total brain fart. And what do you call that? That
Balut?
Balut?
balut. Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Have you heard of that? I feel
I know
like.
what that is.
So it's so it's like it's a fertilized duck egg, and there's actually like a duck in there. Yeah, duck egg.
I like her.
It's
I like,
kind of disgusting.
You see the reaction?
She's so like.
I like May's reaction. Duck egg?
Yeah, it's actually very delicious.
It's actually really yummy. I don't actually eat the CCO. I only eat the yellow part.
Yeah.
But the soup, oh my gosh, is amazing. One of these days, where can you guys recommend a good place to get good balut in
I
Toronto?
know there's a couple of Filipino establishments that they do carry that.
Really?
I think it Mrs.
Because I had a dare the other day.
Yeah.
I didn't tell this guy that. I told him, oh, I don't eat that. Okay, Jesse, for $50, would you eat this? So I was like, no, I won't eat that. He brought it to work. I ate it. I was like, dude, I eat this in the Philippines almost every night, bro. So thanks
Sucker.
for the $50.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we have
Hustled him.
if we have balut, but actually there's a food in Japan
Yeah.
that I can eat. We call it natto.
Nah, yeah.
What's
Do you eat
that?
that
What
one?
is that?
Do you eat that one, right?
What is it?
What is
It's a fermented
Okay.
beans.
Yeah, like stinky.
Stinky.
A stinky and sticky kind of beans.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would be
Yeah.
down to try that. That sounds good.
I don't know. It's like that's the only that's the only Japanese food that I can eat. But everything
What about
is,
sushi? Are you crazy? Sushi's like one of
So
my
that's
favorites.
the only thing
sushi.
you can eat.
Ah, come on,
that I
man.
cannot eat.
Cannot eat.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I cannot eat.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I apologize. I cannot eat sushi. Not unless if it's not eat all you can.
Not if it's not what?
It has to be eat all you can.
Oh yes, that's
I can't
true.
just. Here you go. It's a snack.
Yeah,
Are you
that's
kidding
true.
me? I gotta go to a Japanese restaurant.
Has to be all you
Basically,
need.
But dude, even if it's just a small, you gotta charge you for like $300 for that.
Exactly.
Especially with the one
I'm
that's
cheap, man. There's this place in Scarborough. They give you like $30. Eat all you can. That's
Yep.
it. I bring my daughter
That's
with
what
me.
we're about.
just tell them if you're gonna look the way they prepare it, man. Come on, you just gotta
The artistry.
Yeah.
The artistry.
The reason why they charge you with so much is because of the way they prepared it.
Dude,
How-
I'm just putting wasabi on nothing. Like, oh, nice artistry.
Dude,
You know,
it has a
everyone-
lot of
listen,
difference.
everyone says Toronto has bad sushi because
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
fish. She says that too.
Really?
She's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
Oh
it's
my
not fresh
gosh.
here, right?
that is
Oh,
right. That
well,
is
You're not by
right.
the ocean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Well, yeah, you
Unfortunately.
got that coming in. I mean, there's that. I mean, you got all food aspects culturally wise. I love Toronto for that. That's the reason why when my friend told me move to Vancouver, not gonna happen, bro. I grew up in Saudi Arabia, so I'm a shawarma dude. The first thing I did when it came to the country was not look for give me some poutine. No, it wasn't a poutine. The first thing that came in my head was I want some shawarmas. Like, we're not in the Middle East, man. You're in Toronto. Like, you're looking for shawarmas? Yes.
So where's the best shawarma?
I would, because I've always...
Dude, I think every shawarma is the best.
Oh, no. There's only... I'm not going to say...
shawarma, man.
I'm not going to say the names. I'll say after the show. Come on. It's advertising. Come on.
Advertising.
There's 3 places.
Hey.
There's my 3 places.
Look at this one.
Okay.
You guys are making me hungry.
Oh, sorry.
Coming from your sister.
Oh, really?
Coming from your sister.
Sorry, Trent.
The mere fact that band got hears every single time he gives out songs, it's actually food.
Yeah.
So
that's his fault.
That's his fault.
There's another one that I really love to eat, but it's just seasonal. It's a fish, eel. What is that? What do you call that one again?
Unagi.
Okay.
Unagi.
Okay. There's just a Japanese connection between Jimmy and.
You don't like that one?
I don't like. Yeah.
Well, actually, I really like that one because it's a kind of seasonal fish, and then they after they actually they're just gonna put that on the fire, and then after that they're just gonna sprinkle the little oregano on the top.
Yeah.
It's because it's a little I don't know what do you call that one sa atin sa Pilipino malansa.
Yeah.
So that's why they put a little oregano at the top.
Like
it's really cool.
Fishy.
Yes.
What do you say?
What's malansa in English?
Tastes like the sea.
No.
You know, like malansa.
like the sea.
Oh, my
how
goodness.
do you say? I don't know.
See, I hate this inverting Filipino
Hey, maybe
language.
we could ask your
Yeah,
sister.
let me ask. Chen,
Slime?
what is your suggestion? Ano yung
Malansa.
Ingles para sa malansa?
Yeah,
we got
As if I could.
we got a lawyer outside.
as if that she's like
So if you can
out
tell
there,
them,
right?
maybe, would it be like a payment if what's malangsa in English? And take note, he's a lawyer too. So okay, now let's. Now I think we all went off topic because
Yeah, we
I
did.
think we need food after this.
I know.
I think we need
I'm
food
really
after
feeling for
this.
sushi now.
Hold on.
Okay, what else do we have there, Jimmy?
Did she answer?
It's fishy. Yeah.
Fishy, right? Yeah. There's nothing. There's
kinda
nothing
fishy.
else.
So it's
fishy.
a fish.
It's that
fishy
really
smell.
fishy,
Hey,
like.
let's go back to BG. Because
Okay.
I really wanted
Okay,
to do this
okay.
one.
Okay, go.
You said that Bridget just told us like any Stevie Wonder song you can play. And there's
Uh-oh.
one that actually my favorite.
Oh.
Isn't She Lovely? Is part of that one.
You want me to play that one?
Oh
What
yeah.
you sing?
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
I want to play that one with you, man. Come
Oh,
on.
shit.
I'm actually
You're gonna sing it or what?
I hope so.
Look up those
Wait.
lyrics, Jimmy.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
looking at the
Is
lyrics
Is
right
this,
now.
is this a way for you to apply for the bass player?
Please, man. You see the segue that I'm doing here?
I know. You're
I'm actually applying that.
you're really working this gig really
That's
hard.
right.
Yes,
Sure.
Yeah.
It's
I've
putting
never
in the
seen
work.
I've never seen you so determined, man. The only time I get you determined is Jimmy.
Dude,
I'm
come on.
downstairs. Let's get something to eat. Bing! Ooh, he's beside me already.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Where's your key? What key?
It's on D, right? No?
Original. Yeah.
It's the original one. Or do you prefer a little lower on that one?
It's up to you. You're the singer.
Let's go and try a little lower so that it's not.
A little lower.
Yep, D or D flat would be good, or
Try.
it will be or C.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we're actually trying to figure out what the alphabet is.
All right, dude, can you just give me a little
Go ahead.
Hey, there we go. Come on.
Jimmy's so excited.
I got really excited with this one, especially the Bee Gees playing down for me. Come on. 'Cause isn't she lovely? 'Cause isn't she wonderful? 'Cause isn't she precious? 'Cause less than 1 minute all. 'Cause I never thought through love would be making one as lovely as she. But isn't she lovely? Made for love. 'Cause isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. 'Cause boy, I'm so happy. 'Cause we have been heaven blessed. 'Cause I can believe in what is done through us that give life to one. But isn't she lovely? Made for love. Take it away, guys. Oh my God, lovely. Can you feel that one? Cause isn't she lovely?
Isn't she love?
Cause life and love are the same. Cause life is Asia, the meaning of her name. Cause nothing good have not been done without you conceive the one that's so very lovely, made from love. Cause nothing good have not been done without you can save the one. Cause they're so very lovely, made from love.
What was that? That was amazing.
Come on,
Jimmy, you can sing?
Actually, it's my audition, man. Hey guys, it's not that I play bass. I can play. I can sing as well as your backup vocals.
Thanks, we know that, Jimmy. But thank you.
Okay.
That was awesome. That was
Okay.
awesome.
Thank you very much. I actually have 5 more songs here, but all right, I need to keep myself.
Hey, could you close that booklet of songs?
It's actually opening it up, man.
Listen, it's jam session. It's not karaoke. But let me. Could you play 27654?
27654. Yeah.
On the magic sing, please.
Yeah, I'm not.
You
I'm
know
not
what?
gonna sing my way because I know I don't want to
Yeah.
get
Oh
hurt.
yeah.
You know what?
I don't
Come
wanna
up.
get hurt.
Today. Let's not get shot today.
You know what? Come up. It's what's the title again?
Now you have another song in your head.
Yeah, I have another song.
What are you,
It's a Stevie
jukebox?
Wonder again.
Jam it out.
Oh.
Jam it out.
I know you know what I'm saying here.
No, I don't.
Do you really know what he's talking about?
I know.
Okay, look. We got lucky I do that song. I don't actually know all the songs.
Yeah, all right. But
It's been a long time.
Oh,
Definitely.
He got that
dude.
one though.
I guess I know what that was. Now he has to decide if he's gonna hire you as a bassist.
Yeah.
Remember, he is the final say.
Yeah, he's a
He
BG.
does
Yeah,
have the
yeah,
final say.
that's the
He
reason
does
why,
have the
man.
final say.
Hey, can you play this one out because it's the right.
Okay, wait.
I know exactly.
Play it on. Play. It's something on bass for me.
What was that?
Your audition.
Yep.
Play
Oh,
Stevie
okay.
Wonder on bass.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, there you go.
Let me go and try very
you go.
superstitious. Let me go and try that one.
You're gonna go with that. You're gonna go with that.
Or higher education. What was that again?
Oh, the
Higher
only,
ground.
Higher ground. Higher education.
Higher
Come on.
education.
Higher ground.
Post-secondary.
yo, the only
education.
song that's gonna be in my head right now from Stevie Wonder is Jungle Fever. That's it.
Oh man.
I don't even know why.
It's like maybe just the intro.
That's
is
from a
really-
soundtrack from a movie.
Is it from? I don't.
She's
Yeah.
I don't know. It was, when I was a kid, that song was a little bit.
My Sherry, more.
that's a
There
good
you
one.
go. Come
That's a good
on.
one.
What, you guys are gonna sing that right
No,
now? I'm
it's a-
okay with that. I mean, if you want to go for that
or,
again.
Okay.
or what else do we have?
All right, yeah, it's just
That's true.
popping on top of my head. But
That's
anyway,
fine.
let's go in and hear another a song to you guys that comes from your EP. Just in case that I
Okay.
wanted to buy one of your
Okay.
song, where can I?
Now
find
I'm
it?
sold, man. I'm gonna.
I'm
text
telling you,
them.
man.
Hey,
Right?
Give me an album. I don't care how much it costs. Well, I do.
1 minute with them, man. 1
I
minute
do.
with them.
Dude, it's like
Gonna be sold.
$1.26 or something on iTunes.
Yeah.
But also on Spotify. We're also on Spotify and we're on SoundCloud for those who just want to stream. And yeah, check us out on Facebook as well. We're on Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud. What else are we on?
And we need to be clear on this one. There's a Little Lotus actually
Yes,
out
there's
there
another
too.
Little Lotus, but look for the one with the purple logo. That's us. It's just like a purple lotus. Yes,
Purple
thank you.
Lotus.
Purple
Little Lotus
Little
with a purple lotus.
Yes, there you go.
Purplelicious.
Purplelicious.
There you go.
And this song again is
Yeah, this one's called When It's Over. It is one of the songs on the EP. So,
all
yeah,
right.
Okay. Cool. Take it away, guys.
I think so. Have you got it? When it's over, you can think about the things we used to do. How everything we did was all about you. And every little bit of shit you put me through. Well, I'ma tell you right now, you can go do you.
about the things you did to me. Take for granted all the love and now you see all the things that could have been now history. Well, I'ma tell you right now, I'm gonna go do me. Gonna go do me. Ooh, ooh. When you think about me, we'll be thinking about you. Cause it's over for me, nothing left to do. Could've cared for me if you only knew. You need to realize I'm so much more than you take me for. Open your eyes, or you can be sure I'll be out that Say I'm crazy. I was just trying really hard to get to you. But you played me hard, you played me like a fool. You got to know by now that you and me are through. Hey baby, we are through. For me, only you. Should've cared for me if you only knew. Should've cared for me if you only knew. When it's over, when it's over.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Yay.
What if it don't want to be over?
Yeah, she's like, with that, I was like,
When it's over.
no, because I'm a type of guy when I listen to a song, I always want to, understand the lyrics.
I don't want to be.
What? How
over
angry were you
it's
when you wrote the
over.
song? Like,
Actually, the song wasn't. It was written for a friend. She was going through like a pretty hard breakup,
Okay.
and then so she was talking to me about it, and from that's actually where I got.
So you felt her pain.
I felt her pain.
I
man.
felt your pain, sis, and now we're going to turn it to a song.
Exactly.
Here we go, guys. Come on. Just by singing that one, we got Jared.
That's his name? That's really
Yeah,
cool.
it's I get
That's an amazing name. Where's he from?
And Barbara just said overjoyed a while back. Anyway, and Karina from Muntinlupa, Philippines. Hello, morning DJs. Thank you very much. Hi. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning.
5 o'clock in the morning there. It's Ghost of Souls. We're really bored in the Philippines.
Hey, look at this one. Look at this one. Actually, I'm not surprised that I'm seeing this one in my comment here. Can you please play Oo o Tadhana? I think you know this one. Up, down, or down?
I
don't. All right. All right, guys.
All right, I'm so sorry.
Elaine, we're gonna play that one some other time. All right?
We'll study it for you.
Yeah.
We'll study it because this isn't the last time Little Lotus is gonna be here.
Definitely.
When they come here, they're gonna be called Bigger Lotus.
Next year, definitely they're gonna
Expanded
be.
Lotus.
They need to come back here. Yeah. So Elaine, thank you very much for listening, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What else? Do we have any more text messages there you want to read?
Yes. Can you please let Jimmy sing the Overjoyed Again song, please? No, actually, I'm just joking, man. Come on.
Oh, that's
Next.
just you texting.
Yeah.
We gotta hire someone to proofread all these things.
You know what? Because
Just
it's
filter these comments.
yeah, because it feels good when somebody's playing that one for you. You know,
Yeah.
guitarist to guitarist. You know, sometimes it's even if you know how to play that one and you're really good at it,
No,
but not that
to
good.
tell you honestly, when I picked up Jimmy in the car, he was so calm.
Yeah.
So calm. But I can see, when you're that little boy, that you have to take him to a toy store.
Yeah. Just like
Yeah.
He just,
anticipation.
he's just basically.
Yeah.
By the time you stop, they're here. We're here. Oh my goodness! And he comes up like, they're here. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. So he was really excited to see you guys
Aw,
today.
thanks,
Yeah,
Jim.
Yeah, you have yourself a fan
We
here.
were very
I'm telling you.
excited.
I'm telling you.
to be
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
We're
that's
also very
right.
excited.
So that's why I'm taking my chance to sing a couple of
So,
cover song, but BG playing live.
In that case, does he qualify now as a bassist?
you know,
we
a backup
haven't heard
singer,
him on
perhaps.
bass yet. We haven't heard him on bass yet, so we're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
have to
right. I
schedule
need to,
another time for that.
Yeah.
To actually buy
But actually,
your bass.
Bridget told me that, hey, okay, after holidays, so maybe that would be next
That's
year,
true,
right?
yeah.
So today is actually just two things that's happening. We're interviewing Little Lotus, and you're applying for a position in the band.
That's right, man.
What do you know?
I'm using this
What do
show
you know?
to get the job, man. Come on.
Okay, you know what? I don't doubt you. This is the perfect time because it's on air. Everybody's gonna hear it now.
I know.
Yeah. Hey guys, all the Little Lotus fans out there, see this man over here, Jimmy. I'm actually planning to audition for a bass player, and
Pressure
for
on.
for the ex-best player. Hey, how you doing, man? I know we're good friends, dude. Come on. Let's talk about that one later. All right.
Okay, so let's go back to dissecting Little Lotus as they are as people. As artists, you guys have to show up, happy face on stage. But in the personal context of how do you guys balance life and music? Like, how do you do that?
We just have to. No, well, like Ryan and I, like we both have day jobs and stuff. So then we just do this on the side and like. But May is like she is fully submerged in music, right, May? Yeah.
Oh.
Like you can see her. Where else do you perform?
Everywhere.
Tell us.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, for gigs.
I have a gig, like regular gig every Thursday.
Uh-huh.
And King and John.
King and John.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
What's the name of the place?
District Eatery.
Yeah.
District
year.
Eatery.
Ryan knows.
Right.
Don't worry. You know what? Today's your day off. When people ask me,
I
where do you
know.
work? It's my day off. I forgot.
Yeah.
The good thing about May is like if she's not playing somewhere else, she's actually playing somewhere else. You know,
Yeah.
You usually
she's
find
still
her
bus control.
She
busking on the street.
Yeah,
at
Yeah,
the
that's
Kitchen
right.
Market,
Yeah.
Spadina.
You know, the night that we played together, it's like me and May actually ride with the same bus going to Victoria Park. We're just
Yeah.
neighbors, like
Okay, oh.
10 blocks away from each other.
Wait, she lives in Victoria Park too?
That's right.
Yeah.
Sure. That's right. So I asked her, hey, what are you gonna do tomorrow? So it's just because that's like 3:00 in the morning, right? So just mate told me, yeah, I have a job tomorrow again. What do you do? I'm busking on this place and that place and that. All right, you're not busy. Huh?
Yeah.
So you are not busy. Huh?
Okay.
And then open up my Facebook, I see May, boom, playing with the other
Everywhere.
band.
She's a full-time bus. She's
I'm
a
telling
full-time
you,
bus
man.
rider at the same musician.
And then
All right.
scroll my Facebook again, book. I see May with the other band as well. Come on, this girl's not busy.
She's
Then
in
check-
demand. Like,
Yeah.
what can I say? She's in
Telling
demand.
you,
she's
she's
so
good.
good. Everyone wants
And then
her.
open up your Instagram. She's playing
She's
again.
there, yeah.
Playing just like
How many hours in a day don't you have your saxophone beside you? Like, when do you sleep beside your saxophone? I just because all those things that you're telling right now,
She like
do not-
cuddles with it at night.
Yeah.
on your graduation picture, did you have your saxophone? Because right now, with what you guys are telling me, it's like, it's like people on a cell phone. You can't, when you're sleeping, you have your cell phone beside you. I guess in May's explanation, it's a saxophone.
Your
Saxophone, yeah. It actually motivates you. Especially, it motivates me that night. Actually, I'm not talking sweet here. It's because for us guitarists, sometimes our finger got hurt, and then we play the same chord again and again and again, right? Even if we try to learn another stuff, but it's in our blood, man. Sometimes the influence that we got, the past, it always comes in there, man.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
You know what I mean? Even if it's just a simple A minor.
Oh yeah.
Once you put your fingers there, it's like boom. This is my own A minor. But with May, man, it's like, come on.
I know.
That's
I was
sax is
listening.
like,
Yeah. Again, I'm gonna go back to one word. Smooth.
telling you, man. Come on.
Yeah.
It's hard to express. It's hard to. I'm really excited.
I don't have to express it because there's no way to
actually on the
express it.
edge
It's
right now,
amazing.
There's no words for it.
There's no words for it.
She plays drums on the sax too, by the way.
Yes.
Really?
Wait. She plays.
Drums on her sax.
We were practicing.
Really?
the other day,
Is that
I want to see that one.
Is that even for real or is that like-
Really? Can you show? Can you show us,
what
please?
were we-
Can you show it? Can you show us?
Play a beat.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Get the mic in there.
Okay,
Play,
okay.
Really?
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, never been on air before, never been tested. Saxophone with drums.
Let's try. Let's play something. Same thing you were playing before. Wanna play with you?
This is only here in Jam Session, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen.
It's cool. Oh no!
Yeah, she can keep the beat.
Oh no!
Should we sing? Should we do this song?
You guys sing with her. Go ahead.
Believe me, I can get the job. And I'm telling you, come on, Lord, help me get the bass job with this band. 'Cause my Lord, oh, this love. It's pretty cool, man.
This is nuts.
Do you have any song? Come on. Do you have any lyrics?
I don't want
When I haven't come to say,
Oh, Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy.
and that's my name.
We'll
the,
see, we'll see.
the name of your new bass player.
You gotta buy a bass first.
Oh yeah,
Gigi.
oh yeah.
Oh,
I shot the sheriff.
He wasn't a bass player,
Shoot
oh
the
baby.
deputy. Oh, 'cause I shot the sheriff. But I didn't shoot the deputy. Mm-mm.
Maybe if you wish this Christmas.
Uh-oh.
That is just crazy. That is amazing.
Impromptu jam.
There you go, guys.
With Jimmy
Give
just
it up.
plugging away.
Give it up for me.
Wow.
And BG,
Wow.
guys. Hey, here we go. Amazing vocals. Hey, thank you very much, Elaine. The Luna, it's from the Philippines. Morning, DJ Otanhana. Another request, Let's Stay Together by Al Green.
Oh.
Ooh, I love that song. He knows it. We used to play
Okay,
this song.
there we go. Ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen,
yeah, we can do
this
this.
one, right?
let's
Yeah,
do it.
please.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do I know the lyrics?
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do, it's alright with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. I want to spend my whole life with you. Since we've been together, loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come be untrue. Ooh, baby, let's stay together. Loving you whether times are good, bad, happy or sad. Ooh, whether times are good, bad, happy or sad. Why people break up, turn around and make up. I just can't see you never do that to me. Would you, baby? Staying around you is all I see. Ooh, baby, let's stay together. You whether times are good, bad, happy or sad. Let's stay together. Loving you whether times are good, bad, happy or sad. Good, bad, happy or sad, baby. Good, bad, happy or sad.
Just like that.
I'm happy. I'm not sad. I'm happy.
All right, that was a jam session across radio,
that's
man.
it. We have not played that
And,
in a while. That
Okay.
worked out
Okay, so
Somebody's happy with that request. Okay.
definitely that was a request by Alain DeLuna, and hey, he said, "Wow, guys, you are amazing, keeping me up at this time." Hey, dude, where you
I'm
at?
sorry.
Where are you, anyways?
Hold on. Let me just up, down, down. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Where you at, dude? Come on, because if you're still not,
Oh, if you're still up, you're probably in the Philippines.
no.
What do you mean?
It's
no?
5
Yeah.
a.m. Then you're
It's
already up.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock there in the Philippines.
So there's people who work as call center agents.
It's fair. That's true.
all right.
Yeah,
Remember, you were one, I was one too. We were both call boys back in the day.
I also worked at a call
Really?
center when I was back in Cebu.
Cebu, yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hometown Cebu.
Hi, thank
Shout
you so much
out
for
to
calling.
Cebu.
And how may I help you today? So right now, since we're like a couple of minutes going for the ending of the show,
Okay.
what's your advice to people who are starting up a band?
Get your sound down and find people that you really click with, because that's important.
That's
like
the most
more
important
than
thing. Yeah,
more than
definitely.
like people can be really good at like playing stuff, really really good, but if you don't click, if you don't like jam as a band, then like it doesn't all like come together as
I think
as good, you know?
I think it's more about the people that you're working with. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be the best. I'm gonna say with guitar player, because I've had my experience with guitar players as well.
Yeah.
You could be the best guitar player in this world, but if your attitude is like a
Character.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody wants to play with you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're a wonderful person.
Well,
you're a
bad
great
guy,
guitar
yeah.
player.
Well,
It's
well,
amazing.
actually,
We've
hey,
learned to adapt to him.
let me go and add with that one.
Kidding.
Even if you're a good bass player and you don't have a bass player, a bass yet, well, but you had a good character, man. I think you're probably gonna get the job, right?
Listen to me, Jimmy, when I tell you right now it's on sale like a Gigi, baby.
Oh, we should do his edition live on air next time. We come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should do that audition live on air.
Oh,
Much better.
Get
Yeah, I would like
ready.
that. I like that. So let me
Get
just go
ready.
and put you on schedule next year.
Hold on.
All right.
Let me look at Kijiji right now.
Yeah.
That could be your Christmas
Hey,
gift to
definitely
him,
you're
too.
right. Alain is a VPO guy. Yeah, a call center guy.
I told you.
There you go.
I told you, man.
Manila. It's in
Alright.
Manila.
These are my
Shout out
peeps.
to Manila.
These peeps that basically go home at like what time in the morning and
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
and sweat it out because it's really hot in the in the afternoon when you're sleeping, and then you have to wake up and go to the building and you see your boss, and you don't really want to see your boss, but you have to see your boss. So these type of things.
I still remember that when my schedule is 10 o'clock in the evening until 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
And that is the time that we drinking.
Oh yeah. No,
opening some beers.
Let me explain to this because the culture is different. Because in the Philippines, we have to follow the schedule of where the country is open. Now, say for example, if it's a Canadian account, we in the Philippines have to be alive when you guys are awake.
Yeah.
So we would go to work like 9 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, you gotta start with that one. Yeah.
Or 10, and we'll be awake.
Till 6, 5 in the morning. Yeah. End of the
exactly,
shift.
Exactly.
And that is the time for us to.
Hi, thank you so
Have a
much
good
for
time.
calling. And we put the phone like.
Yeah. You
So,
have to sound awake too.
Yeah, because right now the Philippines is like the #1 outsourced for call center right now in the Philippines. They're the one that gives like the biggest money, business wise. So so right now we only have 4 minutes left. I'm requesting for another Little Lotus song if you guys have one.
Right.
Hey, before that, let me just go and cut you that here.
I don't have a bass.
What's going on with me is like my mind is
because your tongue right now wants to play the bass, huh?
I know. Anyway, before that one, let's just go and take this opportunity to just in case that some of the listeners wanted to get in touch with you guys.
That's
individually. Instagram or Facebook or please let them know.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you can look us up on Instagram. We're Little Lotus Music, at Little Lotus Music. And if you want to look me up personally, it's Vika Vibes. That's VICA_vibes, VIBES. Because Vika is actually my nickname to my family and like my friends in the Philippines. So.
Okay, Vika.
Yeah.
Okay, how do they call you like with the Philippines? Vika.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Or Vix. Wait, Vix.
You know what they say, right? Vix cures everything.
Yes, exactly.
Okay?
According to Joe Coy. But yeah, you guys want to plug yourselves? Go ahead, Ryan.
My Instagram?
Yeah.
What is my Instagram? I don't know.
Ryan Edward MCD, I think.
There you go.
At Ryan Edward MCD.
Yeah.
You gotta change that to Ryan.
Ryan Band God. Yeah, Ryan BG.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
How about you, May?
My Instagram is MAY Saxophone, May Saxophone.
At May.
Yeah, at May Saxophone. Yeah,
She's got some
definitely.
great videos on there.
Okay, I'm not gonna every time I think about May, if I'm actually gonna put a picture of you on my phone as a person I'm gonna call, I'm just gonna put a picture of saxophone. That's just it. Like, who are you calling? Her.
She is the saxophone.
Okay, so what's the last song you guys wanna leave as a stamp that this is Little Lotus and they actually kick?
All right.
Check us out on here.
So we're gonna do My City. Yes, it's a song that I wrote. It's kind of a story of how like when I moved to Toronto from the Philippines.
How long have you been here?
About 9 years.
9 years?
Yeah, going on 10 years. Yeah.
Sweet.
November 2007, I came.
Jimmy, how long have you been in the country?
Just 1 year.
A year.
Yeah.
Just a year. There's a lot to learn on this place, so that's why I wanted to be part of something good.
Like a bass player?
Like Little Lotus, so that it's my chance to get out there and.
Oh, is that the reason why when you were in the car earlier you were doing some air guitar like?
Probably.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the reason why. I thought you were just losing it.
No, man. Being with this guy, man, you gotta lose all of that, dude. Come on, it's really good.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, last song of the day from Little Lotus.
Hey.
And
definitely they're gonna be back.
They're gonna be back. I am gonna request for them to be back
for my audition.
This is not done yet. There's so many questions like I want to ask.
Yep.
Do you walk on the beach? What's your favorite color? What's the book that you read that made you cry, made you angry? All these type of questions. And I'm gonna ask him that next time.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Little Lotus.
All right.
This is my city. This is Toronto.
Yeah.
It wasn't the city I was born to, but I came to do what I'm supposed to. Get a place, get a job, get that money right. But there's
there's so much more to the city in the night. I needed music. So when I jumped on Craigslist, new girl in a new city, what was I supposed to do? I needed to make my mark and I didn't know where to start, but I knew I had the heart. But when you come to a new town, you better be down for the loneliness, the struggle, insecurity. People asking who you are, where you're from, what you do, why you're here. Well, I'm here to make myself clear to those who will listen. And I will not be afraid to be different. Open up your arms. Let me in. Open up your heart. I am you, you are me. This is my. We all hail from different oceans, corners, borders, different armor, trying to fit into the corridor. But I didn't want to be a foreigner. Then I took a look around, every single one's a different color. Now I'm growing out of conformity and into my destiny, into my new self with the help of the very women who inspired me. Now I know exactly who I want to be, and I'm free. Open up your arms. Let me in, yeah, yeah. Open up your heart. I am you, you are me. This is my city. This is my city.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Okay, folks.
Yeah.
Little Lotus, don't forget, catch them in
Saving the best
February.
for
They're
last.
actually, there are a couple of shows you guys are going to have in February.
Yeah,
Where you guys?
just check us out. Just follow us on Instagram, and we'll be sure to post any upcoming gigs when we have them.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course. Yeah, I am going to definitely watch next time. I'm not going to stay
telling
home.
you. I'm telling you, you're gonna get hooked, man. First 10 seconds with this guy. You're sold. You are sold, man.
Dude, I've been buying it from a couple of hours already, so I'm good.
Telling you.
I'm good. So, ladies and gentlemen, the name is Jesse Chips, along with Jimmy Wasabi.
Hey.
Hey, what?
let me
What's
just
up?
go
What's
and
up?
Hi, I'm Casey, sending love from Dubai.
From Dubai.
Hey!
Casey.
And great show. Looking forward to the audition. From your sister. Here we go.
From your sister. Okay.
Thanks, Trin.
Now.
Now I have my own fan right now.
Okay, so you still have a couple of days before Christmas. You can
Yeah,
tell Santa Claus
that's
you want a
right.
base.
Yep.
Make it a Fender. You know?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Get a
Or
good one. Get a nice
I don't
good
know.
one.
What bass do you suggest?
Fender's good.
Fender's
Fender's
good.
good, yeah.
Fender's
There
good.
you
Fender's
go.
good.
I mean, with the Fender
There's
swell.
a I forgot the name because they have such a weird name. It's basically a brand that I like.
Schecter, or what?
Exactly. Yes, Schecter. Because that's the instrument that I
That-
played with my band in
Yeah,
back in
that is
Philippines.
the bass
Or,
that you
uh,
wanted
or-
me to buy.
Yes,
like a month ago,
or a
right?
PRS.
Yeah,
Or a PRS.
I'm more with a Fender guy, stuff, old schools. Much better.
I wouldn't
they-
say
they-
old
they-
school. I would say I prefer that because it's jazz. I would say old school.
Jazzier, yeah.
Because it just basically. Anyways, folks, again, Jesse Chips, Jimmy Wasabi. Our guest today was Little Lotus. I thank you guys for coming to the show.
having us. Thank you so much.
And,
And, thanks for everyone who tuned in. Thank you.
We
Thank
will
you.
definitely have you back. We'll definitely have you back. We're gonna have
January, definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna have the mark. We're gonna have more fun. I don't know how you can top that, but you know what? We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so right now
Thank
let's go back to playing the hits.